And we are back with another episode of Reality TV Crime Stoppers. Listen, let me put the alleged badge up here because, it's just alleged that there have been some crimes committed, like insurance fraud. Um, Listen, I'm still of the mindset that I hope they ain't do it. I hope they did not do this. And maybe I don't think I'm in the minority here, but I mean, I just don't want to believe it, to be quite honest with you. So, y'all, I was about to go and do my walk. Can I tell y'all something that happened to me? The people are walking around the neighborhoods. Like, I don't know if they're ringing doorbells and whatnot, and they're passing out pamphlets. I don't know what the pamphlets are because I don't answer the door when I don't recognize the person. I don't see a delivery truck. And I'm kind of wondering, like, how do they get in the neighborhood? How is it that they are able to just walk around and solicit to people's homes? Like, in this day and age, is that safe? Anyway, so I was about to go take my walk and I saw the people and I was like, oh, let me let me dodge them. And so then I get a text message from my homegirl Taria. Y'all know Taria from the What Else Is Going On podcast. Be sure to follow her on YouTube, on Instagram. We were able to get together last night at the movie premiere event for Wicked for Good, y'all. And she had downloaded me on this. Now, of course, here we go. The Baltimore Banner has released this, y'all, as of today. The Real Housewives of Potomac stars used aliases in 40 credit cards, prosecutors say. 40. So is that how people be like? I mean, is that how people? Because I'm just okay. Anyway, we're gonna get down to it. Now, y'all know that they were indicted by Carroll County grand jury last month on charges of insurance fraud. But the prosecutors have been seeking some additional financial records. And they say that these records will show a pattern of excessive spending and support a motive in their criminal fraud case. Now, this is what the new filings show. So apparently, now the defense for the SFOs had said that the Carroll County prosecutors were on a quote fishing expedition. All right. Because they're seeking all of these, records for them. And they're trying to, put together this case for this alleged staging of this burglary in order to, claim the losses on their insurance, right? So the defense wants all these subpoenas like done away with. All right. But the prosecutors are saying that no, 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 no. They're saying that Wendy and Eddie have approximately 40 credit and or debit cards, some of which are believed to be in company names, and have in other instances used the aliases Pam Oliver and Eddie Hennessy. Eddie Hennessy in a deliberate attempt to mask their identity. The prosecutors also say Wendy falsely denied using PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App to pay for jewelry. Okay. All right. So, oh my God, I got so many questions. I got so many questions. Um, is the jeweler taking PayPal and Venmo and Cash App for jewelry? I mean, I'm okay. So I guess what I'm asking is, let's follow the break. Work with me here. Okay, so if we're looking at jewelry that is indeed real, okay, now maybe you can purchase this at a pawn shop. I'm trying to walk through all of this. It would you be able to do that at the pawn shop? Because I don't I can't see them accepting the PayPal at the jewelry store like Tiffany's or nothing like that. It's gonna be credit or debit, right? So I'm trying to think of maybe some off market sources for jewelry potentially, they could be from, auction houses, or they could be potentially from resellers, right? We do know about the resellers. If she was going out the country to do it, then I could definitely see some other sources. But I'm just trying to understand, because you can go to other countries and you can buy these things wholesale. So I don't know if this is the with regards to the fake jewelry. I mean, I don't want to say fake, faux, right? Or what they call it, costume, right? Costume. That's a better term for it. So I'm just trying to understand that. And so then they say in this article that the state anticipates seeing purchases as well as returns on the financial records. Additionally, the state expects such documentation to show a pattern of excessive spending, supporting the motive in this case, which would be that they were significantly in debt. I mean, I just want to say, I mean, I feel like that's probably 90% of America that's in significant debt at this point, looking at the current economy. But whatever. The state avers that insurance fraud is a financial crime, and in that the amount of debt owed by the ASEFOs jointly, individually, and by the businesses that they own is highly relevant to their motive. So, what about people? I guess my question would be then, so I guess the legal way to deal with a significant amount of debt for your business would probably be to, and I don't know this for certain because I'm not a financial person. I'm only wagering a guess that it would be to declare bankruptcy for the business, right? When we look at people who have been in business and have, some have, I mean, so look at some politicians that have, definitely declared bankruptcy several teens of times, right? Um, would that maybe have been a more legitimate response if they were in business debt? Maybe I'm just trying to understand it all. All right, so Eddie's attorney said that the requests were overly broad and strangely timed, saying that the prosecutors were looking for something that they haven't figured out after 18 months of investigating. Then he said that the authorities had not talked to the ASEFOs from the time of the break-in until they were charged criminally. Ooh. Well, I guess maybe the authorities would not, and it would be the insurance company that would do the investigating. So the authorities probably would not do anything until it was reported by the insurance company. But again, I don't work for the insurance company, so I don't know how that works. If you do, or if you have in the past, please chime down in the comments down below and let us know what the process is, because I know that there were a lot of you guys who had that experience when we last spoke about this, or when we spoke about it initially. I read a lot of great comments from people who have worked in the insurance claims and stuff like that. So I would be interested in reading your comments. The other thing is, I wanted to go back to this little point right here. I'm still on Pam Oliver and Eddie Hennessy. I'm not going to lie. Um, It is the use of Hennessy for me that is taking me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like, I'm kinda gone on that. Like, Eddie Hennessy, because I'm not gonna be able to unsee this name. I'm not gonna be able to unsee Eddie Hennessy, okay? And Pam Oliver. Okay. So I'm not laughing at them, all right? I'm laughing at the names. It, I mean, yes, Pam Oliver could be a real person, right? I mean, because those are common names. But it's the Eddie Hennessy for me. And so now, as I look at Wendy and Eddie, I'm not going to be able to think of anything but Pam and Eddie Hennessy, Pam Oliver and Eddie Hennessy. I don't know about y'all, okay? So anyway, um, now, is 40 credit card and debit cards, is that a lot for the people? I mean, I what I eh, listen, I get it. I get it. I don't get it actually. That's a lot of cards to manage. Do they have like maybe 35 employees, because that could be a thing too. Okay, you got a lot of employees, and employees need cards, employee cards. That's the closest I can come to my estimation. I just don't. I am limited. I realize in my. I mean, my business. It kind of is very like I guess my thinking is limited to what I know, right? And because of that, I have questions because this type of funding is very different for me to comprehend, right? So I'm technically understanding the idea of having a business and then having employee cards, right? Or you are added onto a card as either just somebody adds you to their card. Okay, cool. I understand those things, but those are the two ways that I think I could think of potentially. I mean, maximizing a card amount. I mean, maybe uh, that's a lot of cards. So whatever. You guys let me know how that works if you know, because sometimes y'all be knowing and I don't know, right? So let me know in the comments what you think. And maybe if you got that many cards, you can use. No, I'm not kidding. I'm just kidding. I was gonna say, listen, come with us to Vietnam. Let me just say that we got payment plans. No need to use 40 cards, right? You want to go and you are thinking about it, but you don't get paid until next month. You want to go, you can definitely make a payment plan. You can put down a deposit, you can utilize a firm, you can pay over time, and we make a way for you to go if you really want to go and change your life. So, with that being said, click the link in the description, subscribe to this video, like this video if you like TV related content. And y'all, if you can explain to me what is allegedly happening here, because it's all alleged, then let us know in the comment section down below, and I will catch you in the next video. And also, shout out to Rhea, the What Else Is Going On podcast, for giving me this tip, because Lord have mercy, I wasn't expecting it.